Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where legends are made and titles are won. Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Coaches like to say no game is more important than any other. When you have a couple of top 10 teams ready to square off, yeah, that one carries a little more weight. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing started. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at 6. A first down for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Unleashes it. A strike downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The evolution of the Alabama offense has always been built around what does the quarterback do best, and this guy's doing a lot of things well.
And we've seen some sensational ones. And to your point, I like that. Jalen Hurts, really good runner. They built around his feet. You know, Bryce Young, really good passer, too. It's really good passer. More about our passing game, explosive passing play. So they'll do whatever it takes to win.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to throw, it's Milroe. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Fires to the middle. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love those guys that are on the ball on the line. And he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
The give to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches. He also brings some really big runs, but I'm also getting these abilities. Set the tone, stay balanced.
On 2nd down, he'll fire. Throws to the wideout. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Well, on that information, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to run it. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
These guys aren't human. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Here he goes breaking the pocket. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple of throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start to that game.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense gets to the quarterback. When you play in a place like Alabama, you have to live up to the legacy, and the legacy Marcel Darius has been away on that defensive front.
And the funny thing is, I can keep going. Quentin Williams, Will Anderson, like the list goes on and on and on. Just elite level recruiting on the defensive line, on the edge, is how they built this dynasty at Alabama.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got it set up on the outside. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
How about the play call there, guys? Third down, they're throwing it behind the line of scrimmage, seeing if this guy can do something once he has it in his hands, but a better job of pursuit and tackling defensively, now setting up fourth.
Down a touchdown right out of the chute. They'll try to keep their first drive alive by converting on fourth down from their own territory. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Bringing it back. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Bama! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception.
Man, that could not have gone any worse. You're thinking fourth down, go for it. Well, even if you don't get it, you turn the ball back to their offense. And throw a hit, and they turn it back all the way for a touchdown. That is a disaster for this offense.
He'll bring it out. It's Bell. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You see slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
This time he's got it. Keeps the legs moving.
And frankly, that's a completion. It's not going to make the end of season highlight reel, but in this game, it could lead to a type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. To throw, it's Beck. Swings it out to his running back. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the first down.
And that's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good. You get a completion on a big third down early in the game, and that should give him a lot of confidence calling plays this game.
Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the pressure was all over him in the broken eye. That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's second down.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Alabama 14, Georgia 0.
We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. On second down, wants to throw. Oh, what a grab by the defense. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Alabama! And a great play by the defense and paying off with the interception. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happen when you ball club this defense on point, reading their scouting report, making plays.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. Let's see what he can do with the return. And the returner will be knocked down.
Georgia offense will take over first and 10.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. It's going to have to be good, really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quick.
Shakes off the tackle. Pushed his way in. Really good run to get it out to the 20 and pick up a 5.
It's really frustrating when you get a guy in a spot. He's in the hole. He's there to do his job. And you can't get the guy on the ground. That's your job. Get him on the ground. You know, especially a guy that's not a huge back. You got to make that tackle. You can't make it easy on the offense when now they got a manageable situation.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
The things I love about this defense, they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle or force the punt. That is so well done.
And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you've got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is, too. Where is he trying to get? The ball's going to go quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were. Because of that, he gives up the first down. He needs to just be a little bit more aware of the defensive gap.
Let's see what they've got on second down. They keep attacking through the air. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Beck. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They got him first down at the 42.
That's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Got his man downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run, and you open it up for the passing game.
Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's looking for a man on second down. Touchdown time! And they kick it in for 6 more points. They thought maybe they could contain him. They thought wrong.
They did, and don't call the quarterback anymore. Just call these guys skill players. I mean, so fast, you can tell the angles just get chewed up. You think you got a chance to catch him. So what? Put that in the back pocket. Understand that guy can fly. I'm not sure I'll take the ball when I'm chasing him.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
Snatches it on the right. Afterburner's coming. The tag. Touchdown, Dogs. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
Number 84.
And the defense lets the big tight ends get behind him, and you can see it. When he saw his tight end streaming down the field, he knew he had to throw it up in the air, let him go make a play. He does it. Big play for this offense.
Georgia, 7.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
First and Tide will take over. First and 10.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David. You've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well the first half, continue to do what I've been doing, Palmer, because it's been all gas.
Oh, that's right. Strike while the iron's hot, too. Before this defense gets going at halftime and potentially make some adjustments, show you some different looks in the second half. Whatever you've been doing, it's working. Keep it up.
That pass is incomplete. They might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Scanning the field, it's Milroe. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And they'll take over.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The play action fake. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And he's brought down as the defense gets the ball back for a
That is one the quarterback is going to want to have back. It's touchdowns or it's checkdowns once you get down to the red zone. You can't get too aggressive and greedy trying to fit the football into small windows, and as a result, QB throws a pick.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
This quarterback is so lucky that ball wasn't picked off. Of course, he threw a pick on the last drive, and this one, the defender dropped. This quarterback's got to get his act together.
Second and 10, he'll throw again. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Nice move there. Brought down at the 21, but a really big play there to pick up 10.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
He'll pull it down and run. Oh, the sweet juice gets him free. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. On the run, still looking. Got him downfield. On the move at the 30. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
This defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Gets rid of it. Fires the pass. Intercepted. He goes out of bounds, but he creates the turnover and a great opportunity for his offense.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. He'll come out throwing on first down. He's going for it all. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. And that'll do it here in the second quarter. Halftime has arrived, and we head to the studio. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Will take over. First and 10.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece.
Oh, look out! He's at the 40. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
Well, there's a big run on offensive guys. I don't think a defender even touched him anywhere near the line of scrimmage. That's how big that hole was.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stem of the defensive line. They're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. Takes it the other way. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great into a defense.
And doing a great job in coverage. Obviously, you got to play run first as a linebacker. That's your first thought process. But then reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the football, catching it. And then from there, it was easy. Just take it right to the house.
And he puts through the extra point. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6. And that defense will come out feeling it. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Will take over. First and 10.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
They'll ride the hot hand. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Leads it with the back. At the 45 on its way. Down enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Listen, his team's obviously down in this game, but it's not his fault. I mean, this guy showed up to play. He's been churning out big play after big play. Already over 100 yards rushing in this game. He's carrying his weight. He needs his buddies around him now to pick up the slack a little bit and help get this team back in the game.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fix is going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Dropping back, it's Beck. Looking to the big tight end. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
They'll run behind the big guys on the right. They bring... Lose a yard on that one.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating them up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right now.
Gonna run it. It's Etienne. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21.
It's 3rd down.
Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Wide out in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They're setting up the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. They'll immediately call timeout. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Field goal is good.
That makes the score Alabama.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. From inside the 15, here's the return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Georgia.
Let's go. 1 second left here in the 3rd quarter. Comes out throwing on 1st down. The sweet feet buy a little time. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the 4th quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Alabama 35, Georgia 10.
They'll break the seal on this quarter here on 1st down. Looking for space. It's Haynes.
And it's just simple first down run. Showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Right back to him on the ground. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Right down the middle. How about that way to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
That's a great example of a receiver knowing exactly where the 1st down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now, a fresh set of downs.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
Throws to the wideout. Touchdown, Bama! And the route is on.
Points and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
About to kick it off. After punching it in for the touchdown. Fair catch, called for and made. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball well. So, let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
Oh, left him grasping for air. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy.
I think it's just too little too late, David, at this point. That's a play that they could have used a lot earlier in this game, but because of miscues, they're down by a lot late, and I don't think they're going to have enough time to claw back into this one.
Yeah, and I'm fine with you running that point. If you want to do that, my goal now is with this lead, if you want to run it, so be it, but just don't give them the big plays. Let that clock continue to roll. Make it earn it all the way down the field and take a lot of time off that clock.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The handoff as they run the counter play here. There to stop him at the 43, but he gets 5 and moves the sticks.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the 1st down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the 1st down line.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the catch. It's Lovett. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
We just have not called this guy's name enough. He's one of the best receivers in all of college football, and that was only his 2nd catch. I think that's a big reason why they're trailing this much in this game so late. They just have not been able to get one of their biggest weapons involved as often as they needed to.
The Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10. Hands it off. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much. They need to be throwing the football. They want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game, and they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment, because today, oof, it was not a good day.
Buying some time as he moves left. Oh, ball's out. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and his defense gets the ball back to its own.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. All the balls just don't jump on it. That's an odd shaped ball that bounces off kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Across the 25, he's got more. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him, too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game.
Hey, this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like, you get the lead late in the football game, just run the football, clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. The give to the back. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run. But now with less than a minute to go, you've got to use your timeout. You've got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
They're trying to get to it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Trying to make magic with his feet. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. Alabama quickly back to the line. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Using his legs to buy some time. Touchdown, Alabama! And the punishment has been extended.
This one is over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And he makes the extra point. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Bell. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. And they've just got to take accountability. They have to understand, man for man in this offense, they've got to do a better job next time they're on the field.
He wants to throw. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And these defenses put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Wide open downfield. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
On the play. That's a first down for the offense.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Yeah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you. Put up a bunch of points.